What is up, ladies and gents? It's your boy Lou Streets back with another segment of LSV. And as you guys know, MK11 at Evo 23 is officially wrapped up. The champion, the GOAT, the master, Ninja Killer, none other than him, taking out the Chilean twins. And as you know, on this channel, we show Ninja a lot of love because he collabed with me in the past and held it down for me. So we always gonna pay homage, plus he holding it down for the US. So as we wrap up Mortal Kombat 11, a ton of exciting news for Mortal Kombat 1. Let's check it out. So as we wrap up Mortal Kombat 11 competitively, now we get to step into the Mortal Kombat 1 launch as we get closer and closer to the date. Now we had the stress test back in June. However, if you pre-ordered, then you get access to the closed beta. That is coming out on August the 18th to the 21st. I'm recording this on August the 5th, so that's not next weekend, but the following weekend. Now the fighters for this package will be Liu Kang, Sub-Zero, Kenshi Katana, who we already played previously in the stress test, but now we also get Johnny Cage and Li Mei. The cameos will still be the same with Kano, Sonya, and Jax, but they're also adding Frost, and the stages will still be the Tea House and Johnny Cage's mansion. So we have that figured out, right? But they seem to really be listening this time around when it comes to communication with the player base. They're taking a bunch of feedback from the stress test as far as the dev team, and they're making it progress the game going forward into something that we would like. Let's take a listen to this clip by my boy Uncaged Games.
If you predict your opponent doing a high punch or doing a high attack, which Johnny Cage did a shadow kick, you duck that move and you uppercut, but when you uppercut, you also hold the up arrow on your controller and the block button, and it does this new pop-up animation. So this new mechanic is a punish mechanic that they added to MK1, which costs 2 bars. So you just can't do it willy-nilly.
So I think this is pretty dope for one reason only. They're still changing things within the game. Now, we knew in the stress test that wasn't the final version of the game, but even just adding a mechanic like this, a combo mechanic like this where we punish off the D2, which is kind of like a KB from Mortal Kombat 11, but it's not the same thing. You get to do it more than once, but you got to spend 2 bars for it, or you could just micro duck and do your normal type of combo punish. But the thing that's cool about it is just the fact that they're still changing things within the game. So that means that they're gonna be open, the communication's gonna be there, and they're willing to progress things forward to make it more fun. It's not pretty much just being stuck inside of a box and confined to things being a certain way. That's what I love about the communication this time around, right? But there's still one more thing to focus on. So, do you guys notice anything different right here? Now, Derek did hint at this in the last Combat Cast, so we kind of knew that dash blocking or like speed and movement would be improved to some extent, but as you can see with Li Mei, she's dash blocking pretty quickly. Now the only thing that we don't know is if the same speed is universal to every character, which would be pretty nice to make it balanced unless they did it based on who has better range than compared to like another character. But in Mortal Kombat 11, Fujin had an amazing wave dash, Kodo Khan had one and Shao Kahn had one, versus somebody like Collector who didn't have the great of a wave dash, but he had tons of range, so he really didn't need it that much anyway to be effective, right? So it's nice to see that they're actually taking the time to listen. Combos should be able to connect a little bit easier. Like for instance with me, with the Liu Kang forward 4 into the Amp Dragon kick, I had trouble connecting that into back 2-1 afterward because of the fact I just couldn't get the dash speed. With this being improved, it should fix that. So it's nice just to see that they're listening and that they're communicating and they're being open-minded. They're just trying to make the most fun game possible, and they're actually listening to the player base in order to do so. Now we've had some people who complained about the direction that Mortal Kombat 1 is going. However, from my perspective, I'm pretty satisfied with a lot of the things that I've seen. We have Smoke confirmed, we have Li Mei, Baraka looks exciting. Everybody seems to have a purposeful story. We have Tanya, even though there was a bunch of weird controversy about her face model, but nonetheless, I think Tanya looks great. You guys who are making a big deal about that, I think you're just looking for something to complain about. I think this all looks awesome. Garrus looks pretty swaggy. We know when the next beta is coming. Let's double check those dates. We have that on August the 18th to the 21st. And like I said, we have Liu Kang, Sub-Zero, Kenshi Katana, Johnny Cage, and Li Mei participating. And then we have the same cameos plus Frost added on. So overall, I just think that we're gonna get a very fun game. And I think even in this build, the things are not gonna be the way that they would be in the final game. I think we're gonna get this beta and they're gonna kind of touch some things up, get a feel for it, get some more feedback. Then we're gonna be ready to rock and roll in September. The dash speed will be improved. We still got more characters to be revealed. And then also, if I'm not mistaken, there's gonna be another trailer tomorrow at Evo on Sunday. Today is August the 5th, I'm recording this. So on Sunday, there's gonna be another trailer, and I think we're gonna be seeing Reptile in that trailer, and who knows what other surprises will be in there. But overall, just excited about the direction Mortal Kombat 1 is going. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about the rollouts. some of the trailers that we've seen, the dash speed improvement, this D2KB style mechanic. What are you guys thinking about Mortal Kombat 1 so far? Does it look promising? From my perspective, combos, movement, creativity, even the story looks exciting. You guys know I didn't play Mortal Kombat 11 story, and I'm gonna stream that before we get to the release of Mortal Kombat 1, but even the story looks exciting too. So overall, I just think they're doing a great job, and just more than anything, after them being so quiet when we didn't know what was going on with Mortal Kombat 11 and balance patches and how they pretty much went radio silent for like almost a year and a half, it's nice that they're over communicating now and they're actually taking the feedback and showing us actively like, hey, we're listening to you guys. We want to implement this stuff. Let us guys know what you think. So overall, just excited about that. And the one other thing that I am hoping is that in the beta, I hope they give us an option menu so I can take off negative edge, because that kind of affected my combos. But other than that, man, very excited. Curious to hear what you guys got to say in the comments. What do you think about Mortal Kombat 1 as we wrap up Mortal Kombat 11 with Ninja now being the champion and we can move into the next game? Till next time, it's your boy Lou Streets. I am out. Peace. Super excited to see how this turns out. There we go.